Now, this is the kind of comment that I appreciate above all others because it comes directly from somebody who is a recovering alcoholic and they're trying to, get out of the grip of alcohol use disorder. And it goes like this: I'm responsible for myself. I'm responsible for me. So it shows a sense of awareness. It's a lacking in denial. They're taking culpability. They're taking 100% ownership of the issue. No, I could make 10,000 videos about every angle of alcoholism, how it affects every relationships, parents, children, spouses, friends. I could make videos on narcissistic behavior and the nature of alcoholism and empathy and tough love. And we could talk about naltrexone and antabuse blockers. We could talk about rehab facilities, detox, outpatient facilities, inpatient facilities, all day long. But it really comes down to this one thing. The alcoholic has to get to this point where I got myself into this. I'm the one that has to get myself out of this. And I appreciate this type of comment more than any other because no matter how much families go through and the anguish and toxicity that they have to deal with, and they get left holding the bag, they get left, really having to take, all the reins of what the alcoholic did and all the toxicity and all the craziness that the alcoholic puts them through, and they might have to put themselves in vulnerable positions because of the alcoholic. They have to pay for them in a lot of cases. And it's heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking for families, parents, spouses, children, friends, anybody associated with the alcoholic. And if the alcoholic could just come to this realization, that's all they got to do. Just come to this realization that I am responsible for me. I'm going to take culpability. I understand how it's affected everybody around me. I've had an epiphany. I realize that the road that I've gone down has harmed myself. It's harmed everybody in my life. And I've destroyed so many relationships, so many opportunities in my life, including my health. When the alcoholic can look in the mirror and say those things to themselves, well, then they're more than 50% on the way towards recovery. And that's really all that matters. And that's one of the reasons why I say over and over and over again, it's so important for families to understand the red flags of alcohol use disorder, because you can still reach somebody in the earlier stages. When someone has got into late stage 3, stage 4, when they've become chemically and physically and emotionally addicted, they're going to be in denial because that has become part of their identity. They're going to gaslight, okay? They're going to project to other people. It's my parents' fault, it's my school's fault, it's the government's fault, it's my children's fault, my spouse's fault, everybody else's fault but me. They're going to deflect because they're going to be in defensive mode because they're chemically addicted and they don't want anything to interrupt that. When you have a person in that situation, that's why the percentages of success go down the longer and the deeper a person gets into alcohol use disorder, because it overtakes their mind and their body and it becomes an impossible situation. And denial, you can't get rid of denial if there's no chance. If there's no chance for this, if there's no chance for the realization that they must take culpability, responsibility, and ownership. And the further they are away from that, the further they are away from recovery and the more destructive elements and destruction to the family and everything around them that's going to occur. It's a very, very sad event. That's why I love this. I'm responsible for me. And again, I hope this video resonates with families, because this is the goal that they're trying to get with their loved one. And I hope it resonates with alcoholics, because this is the level that they must meet. Everything else is secondary. You can go do the work, okay? And again, what I want you to do is please like, share, and comment on this video. And again, I go live Monday through Friday right around 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We also have the Facebook group called There's an Alcoholic in the Family, which has become a very good support group. And when you're ready to work with me one-on-one, click on the link above, schedule a breakthrough call, go to the link tree, set up a Calendly link. The call takes about 45 minutes to an hour. We do a deep dive in what's going on with you and your family. Then we go over the coaching program. Call is free, coaching program is not. But if you want to change your life and get out of the situation that you're in, set up a time. And again, thanks for listening.